Hey everyone, Kane here, and in this video we're gonna be inspecting one of my duels which I kind of found a little bit interesting that I won. It was, I do believe, a pretty close fight. So I fought J7 K7 and he's almost 16 million core. So I think I won by just a little bit. I had literally no skeletons left alive. I had a dragon, and seems like I had a couple of DPS heroes only with Solaris as well. But he did manage to kill all my front line, so it was a very close battle. In terms of damage, as you can see, Avril dished out quite a lot. Tisophen performed quite well as Arian, and Valerie didn't really do that much, though I'm kind of questioning whether or not Valerie really did that much. Sometimes she does perform quite decently even against mechs, but it is just sometimes the damage can be lying or something like that, or just the damage is boosted on some other hero or something like that. I'm not sure. We're just gonna inspect that in a bit. So damage taken, my skeletons took a lot of damage and their mechs took a little bit less. Do keep in mind that this damage taken is without a Warmaker's main on my stall side, which means that this would actually be a lot better and likely he wouldn't pass my stall side as quickly as well. In terms of healing, I have Varian with the Astrarian Fati, and that's, I suppose, pretty much it, as you can see from the healing. And on his, he has Mira, which is like fake healing, I suppose. And then he has, I guess, Astrarian Fati. He has Azure Dragon, and then he has Balrog. So, as I've always said, Balrog with a Warmaker's main does some incredible healing, especially with 4-star when you recover 1% HP every time a non-summon unit dies, meaning I do believe the enemy, meaning I do believe your own army and stuff like that, and it can knock some of the units prior to proccing invincibility, so even after that, it would take like a few hits to proc like a skeleton's invincibility, and sometimes it can, additionally tank a burst for like 5 seconds or whatever, a little bit less than 5 seconds. So something like this in my own in Lich formation would actually perform wonders. So, and he does have the Band of the Bishop. So let's see. Now, in terms of stats, let's see. The dragon does have a lot of power. So I have almost 1 million on mine. He has 1.3 million. He has a lot more attack, a bit more HP. Abilities, he has 1, 2, 3, 4 greater abilities. Though he doesn't have dragon scale, I don't. Oh, he does have dragon scale. He has Dreambreaker. This, I don't really think that this is very powerful or very strong. Honestly, I don't know. A lot of people I face with this, they don't seem to add a lot of tankiness on your dragon. So if you would have a choice, always select the dragon scale instead of the what's it called? God damn it. Dragon Shadow. Yeah, so I would not suggest to get this. This is probably one of the worser abilities in the game. All the others have some sort of a use. I don't think that this one is very powerful. Unless, of course, you really want your dragon to survive, then perhaps, but I'm not sure if it's worth 24,000 Inari. So in terms of talents, he has all 3 of them at tier 4, and I don't have even 2 of them at tier 4, so that is a pretty huge boost. In terms of Deadeye's almost 10 million attack, his stats are actually pretty weak on his Deadeyes. So even I think I have like 3.1 or 3.2 or above attack speed. I have a pretty decent amount of crit damage as well, though the crit rate is, I think, lower. So yeah, I think his gear might be I guess built towards accuracy, because I don't think the Deadeyes have this much accuracy. So he might need to rebuild a little bit towards damage. His mechs are actually pretty tanky. They have a lot of resistances. I'm not sure if this is the average, because I don't really duel that many dwarves. Healing received and enemy crit rate reduction is rather quite low. So I'm not sure if he over boosted this and he skipped this, but who knows? Maybe in the future we're gonna inspect more dwarves and actually see. So in terms of pets, we have similar level pets. Now I've checked quite a few of his premium artifacts and he has a lot of them 5-star. Currently I have only 2 premium artifacts 5-star. I do believe it's Arcane Rod and Nectar of Life, while he has probably about like 8 of them and 1 4-star, I think. From what I have checked, he does have a lot of them 5-star, like literally most of them 5-star in terms of the premium ones. So even the build on quite a few of the, I guess, heroes is actually pretty frigging good as well. So as you can see, I've even checked Mira, the Mecha Shield, which is not incredibly powerful, but still he did have that 5-star as well. So might as well assume that majority of the artifacts that he has is 5-star, except that I've noticed one of them, I think some heroes here had it 4-star. So again, I only have this, and I didn't really swap towards the clearing the front line, so that is likely why my damage was a little bit lower, because this one was on range for the events. And of course the Nectar of Life, which I said I have 5-star. And that is, I guess, pretty much it. So in terms of formations, currently I use something like this. Before I used like a T formation buffers, but I kind of decided that I need one squad to stay a little further away, because if this squad is like bursted instantly, that these or a few skeletons from the very back could actually tank a little bit more. So I have this buffer buffing all 3 of them. I have this buffer with, I think, Valkyrie's banner, what's it called, buffing these 3 skeletons. Then Astrarian Fati buffing 4 of these. Then of course Balrog. Then of course Avalon, I think, with the Tempering Charm. And then of course the buffers right here. And then I have Bajrik, Nora, Arian, all the other DPS on this side, and etc. I do have an empty square here. I don't have enough experience yet to put another hero. Likely it will be Tiadrin, but I'm not sure if I am able to keep her alive for those fights that will include, say, I don't know, humans, those that can actually get morale boosted. So I'm gonna need to rethink what I want to put in here. This is likely gonna be for the new hero eventually, or if I stay lich or not, I might be swapping to human in about 20 days. And this is his formation. So he has, I suppose, a typical stall side with 4 mechs. He has heroes built like this. I'm not very good at dwarfs, so I'm not sure if this formation is good or is bad or stuff like that. I do know that majority of the people do stick the Deadeyes in terms of the burst side. So you can let me know in the comments down below whether or not he made a decent formation. Now in terms of the realms, he's actually not too far older than me. I think he's about half a year older than me, so probably closer to like 1 year and 9 months. So I suppose he's not really that much older, and that does explain the levels in terms of heroes. He does have mages, level 70, and that's pretty much it. He doesn't have anything else. So in terms of the battle, so since I faced the stall side, the first thing I do is cast Valerie, but it didn't end well from the data that we've checked. After that, I cast Avril in terms of this place right here. So all of the mechs would get damaged, or majority of them. And I do believe I jump with Rufio close to these Deadeyes, yeah. And then I try spinning, but I do believe that my Rufio is gonna get focused out pretty quickly somewhere here. Yeah, he just got focused out, and as you can see, the spear, he got knocked out. So after that, I think I cast Avril again somewhere here, or Valerie. I'm not entirely sure. But as you can see, he already knocked my Gazelle down, my Alana 24 seconds in. I kind of wanted to have at least one of them here, but I'm gonna have to think about that. And I still have not cleared his stall side. So what happened here was his dragon just yeeted himself into my DPS, and I did have a Valerie blasting off the rocket. So the other thing I did was cast some debuffs here to slow them down. I do believe I had cast Avril's ice wall somewhere here, or will start casting her wall. So some of those DPSs would actually just walk around instead of face my dragon. So as you did see a couple of seconds ago, she did cast the ice wall. I think I'm gonna cast it again if I do remember correctly. But yeah, at the moment, I cast Gan Earthquake on this location for Nora, for Arian to not do damage, for Deadeyes, because as you can see, I don't have any skeletons. So basically, the only thing tanking is at the moment my Avril, soon to be my Arian as well in invincibility, and of course Solaris. So my Avril just died here as well. And of course, it was friggin' pretty close. Not gonna lie, I probably lucked out by a few skill casts that I had, but pretty much I had no front line while he had, I think, almost an entire squad, or like 10 megs, full Deadeye squads, quite a lot of DPS, or rather DPS up. And after that, it was just, I guess, Avril, a few balls of Valerie, and after that, pretty much the match was, I suppose, sorted. Now, that is why I kind of wanted to show this. It was kind of pretty freaking lucky, was kind of exciting, and it was kind of like that boost of, joy that the luck was on my side. Though for him, probably he was pretty pissed that he actually did play well. He broke, I suppose, my stall side rather quite quickly without the War Makers. As you can see, if I would have had this type of healing, likely he wouldn't have broken as fast. So yeah, it was one of the closest battles that I have actually won in the game, and battles that I actually had some friggin' luck in as well. So yeah, it was pretty fun. And this Lich formation is still one of the stronger ones. So the other thing which I forgot to showcase people is my hero attack on my heroes. So my Valerie has almost 19 million attack. My Arian, I'm not sure, he doesn't have a DPS one, no, so he just has 11 million. So my Ophidia has 21. My Disophon has like almost 24. My Avril has 17, and my Nora is not really that well of a DPS. She has almost 6 million and stuff like that. My Rufio has 8.6, but doesn't have a lot of HP since the research is not really that much upgraded. Though I do believe in the next like 1 or 2 months, Rufio is gonna be level 70. I'm gonna work on his research, tier 15 as well, after I finish tier 16 in, I think, a month. And that's gonna be like 30 million plus HP, and then research, then potential for HP is gonna hit like 40 million or closer, 35 at least, rather quite soon. And soon I mean like 2 months. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have on my field in terms of damage. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and if you did, do hit that subscribe button. It would help me out a lot. Thanks for watching, take care, and stay safe out there.